Good morning at Sandy Creek Golf Course just out of Gawler, South Australia. I'm going to give myself a bit of a challenge. I'm going to play the toughest 6 holes on the stroke index on the scorecard and see if I can shoot square or better. So over the next few weeks I'm going to play 6 different courses, play their 6 toughest holes and see if I can shoot square with the card or better over that period of time. So that amounts to 36 holes, so that's a big ask, but I'm up for the challenge. Let's see how we go. My tee shot has ended up a left-hand side rough, very sandy lie here. I'm about 115 metres out. Bit of an overhanging tree here, bunker on the right. I'm going to have to hit it really clean and try and hit it onto the green. Second shot. Just going to hit a little wedge. Important I get the ball first. Not too bad. It's on the green. They are a little bit quick, these greens. This is slightly downhill. First few holes I've seen, greens look really good. So I made 4 on the first hole of the challenge. Pretty happy with that. We're square after 1. This is the second hole of the challenge, 398 metre par 4. Got a good feel to this golf course, got a bit of Australiana about it. You look outside the fence line and there's paddocks and old sort of Australian homesteads. The golf course has got really good cover on their fairways, ranging from kayaking sort of cooch cover. Yeah, but good feel to it. So I've hit my drive about 145 out on the left hand side of the fairway, so I've finally hit a fairway, which is good. I'm going to hit a 6 iron because it is uphill, and I saw the pin when I walked past the green and it's cut back a little bit. Oh, hang on. Don't know whether that's long or whether it's in the bunker. Not a very good golf shot. So I managed to fly the bunker. Now I've got a left to righter, and as I say, these greens are actually quite quick, so you have to be a little bit aware of the pace because they can get away from you. So I'm going to putt this. Green looks fantastic. Wow, I didn't think that was going to be slow. That's a poor bogey. Third hole of the challenge, the 7th hole, 350 metre stroke index 1. Very tight. Right hand side is out of bounds, so you want to try and avoid the right side, but you need to hit a bit of a power fade because there's a big gum tree sort of a few hundred metres down there with overhanging limbs. It looks like a really tough little hole. 1 over after 2, third hole. Pretty happy with this drive, but I'm sort of cut out a little bit from these overhanging trees, and up near the green looks like there's a water hazard on the right hand side. Can't take it on the right hand side because it's just too tight to that fence line. So yeah, this is actually going to require a nice little wedge in here, bit of a drawy sort of a shape. Not an easy shot. It's okay. Yeah, that's a tricky little par 4, that one, because you've got to be kind of right side of the fairway with your tee shot, but then you're sort of getting close to the out of bounds. And the second shot is, even though it's only a wedge, it's a shot that you've got to hit well. So looking back from the green back down to the fairway, you can see it's very tight, and then on the right hand side it's just a water hazard there. 2 good shots, walk off with par, I think you'd be pretty happy. Three holes down in the challenge and 1 over. Seventeenth hole, stroke index 2, second hardest hole on the golf course. I'm 1 over after 4. It looks like this is a dogleg to the right. I'm not really sure, can't see, it's a blind tee shot. You get to the rise of the mound and then it's sort of, you can't see anything. The wind on my back, so maybe I can hit a bit of a fade. I used to play here in Interclub, what we used to call Interclub when I was a junior golfer, and you know, I can't remember one of these holes. Isn't that amazing? It was probably, I suppose I was sort of between 16 and 18, something like that when I played here, so I'm now nearly 61, so it was a few years ago, but I don't remember any of these holes. And I think they must have done a lot of work to it, because I don't remember this kind of bunkering. It's kind of, some of the bunkering here is like sandbelt bunkering, you know, sharp edges, that type of shape. They're deep, they're well maintained, and the greens are really good here. I reckon they could get super quick, get some putts here that bend a lot, because there's a fair bit of turn in them now, and I reckon if they were a bit firmer, they would be quite electric and quite scary to putt on. Anyway, I've hit this tee shot straight down the middle. I'm pretty happy with this, and I reckon, what have I got, about 115 into the wind. It's a tight little pin. Hole 5 of the 6-hole challenge. I'm about 110 out. I'm going to hit wedge. Oh, where's that going? I got away with that. I need this putt for birdie to get me back to square after 5. It's a right to left, slightly downhill. There's a bit of wind coming from the right to left, so I've got to be a little bit careful with speed, I think. Didn't move. Got some really nice bunkering around here. Kind of bunkers you don't really want to get into. They're quite deep. If you got in that one today with that pin position, pretty tough up and down. I've heard a cheap accommodation, but it's probably taking it a bit far, don't you think? Focus hole, there you go, that's a good idea. Focus hole of the week. Fill in an extra divot, repair an extra pitch mark, pick up any rubbish, keep up with the group in front. Your help is greatly appreciated. I like that. Okay, hole 6 of the 6-hole challenge is the 18th. Stroke index 6. So this just falls in. It's slightly downwind, it's a dog leg to the left. This fairway is a bit wider than most of them I've seen today. So we're currently 1 over after 5. Let's see if we can finish strong. Straight down the middle, about 80 metres out. Let's try and hit a good shot. I'm going to hit my 55. Pin's tucked hard right. So we don't flirt with it too much, but we'll try and finish on the left-hand side of the pin and hopefully give ourselves a birdie opportunity. Yeah, just average. Again, I've hit a lot of those, that length shot on the practice fairway, trying to get timing going, that sort of thing. So when you step up, you should be pretty confident, but standing over there, not confident at all. Birdie putt to finish square for the 6 holes. Little left of rider. Not sure how quick it's going to be. Dead straight. I mean, my second shot, the wedge I hit in was pretty average, but you can see what I mean. It was pretty tight cut to that bunker and it sort of rolls off to the right. You know, I played a little bit safe, made a 4, finished 1 over after those 6 holes. So that's it, first 6 holes down, 1 over after 6 at Sandy Creek Golf Course. Of their 6 most difficult holes, 30 holes to go, 5 courses to play. I'm going to have to play the last 30 holes in 1 under the card, which is setting the bar pretty high, but who knows, I might get lucky and achieve it. But I hope you can join me over the next few rounds and see how I go. But that's it for today. Keep practicing, good golfing, good health, and bye for now.